you want to know my opinion on what I think, just keep on watching. Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Nisi here, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, as you already know by the title, we're going to get into this whole baby mama drama. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the NBA player Anthony Edwards versus Ayesha Howard, who's his new baby mom, allegedly. So, first of all, there's a huge age gap. So she's in her late 30s. So I want to say she's 38 and he's 23. He's worth millions. You know, he's that guy. He's the one to watch. They've been obviously dating on the low because he does have a girl. They've been smashing, and she messaged him and was like, yo, I'm pregnant. Listen, I'm going to put my Mother Goose glasses on and I'm going to read these texts because this back and forth exchange is insane. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you guys can see it, but I'm going to read it real quick. Right, let me get it up. So there's a picture, there's a clear blue picture, and she says, I still have an appointment on the 27th. Here comes him. Here comes Anthony. Hell nah, I can't do this. She's like, she asks him, she's like, so what? What a great response. Get an abortion, LOL, he says. And then she goes on to say, honestly, I had an abortion with my son around 2 years ago and I regret it every day. Here he comes. Man, you can't force a kid in the world. You don't know what it is yet. So basically, this is like super early. You can't see on the pregnancy test how far she is, but he's just like, get rid of it. Like, you don't even know what it is. Let me save my piece. That's not the point. I said an abortion 2 years ago and I regretted it. And he goes, yeah, but I don't want a kid. It goes on. And he's just LOLing. Like, he might as well just put the laughing emoji and done. Like, this is insane. Like, he's really showing his age with these messages. And obviously, people are just saying to you, girl, you know what I mean? You're getting on in life. You're in your late 30s. Like, and you're not embarrassed. In the famous words of Miss Nella Rose. Like,
are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. 38-year-old Ayesha Howard then revealed on Instagram that she gave birth to a baby girl. This is also exciting for Ayesha. I seen a bunch of people in the comments of the neighborhood talk wondering who the baby's father was, and people are suspecting that it could be 23-year-old Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you guys recall, he actually filed for paternity of the child, which I previously did a video on. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with Anthony Edwards, like I said, he is an NBA player and he is worth about $40 million. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Ayesha Howard, she actually previously had a baby with rapper Lil Baby, but it's looking like she has moved on to bigger and better things. If you guys are unaware, Lil Baby is worth $8 million. Anthony Edwards is worth $40 million. So she is definitely working overtime, if you guys know what I'm getting at. I'm curious to know what you guys think regarding this. Like I said, Anthony Edwards previously filed for paternity of this child. That came out a couple of weeks ago, and it's looking like people were unaware that Ayesha was pregnant, and she is finally taken to her Instagram to reveal that she was. Now, in the caption of the post, she titled it Golden Girls 1014, so it's looking like she just gave birth a couple of days ago. Now, this is one of the photos she shared of her baby girl as well, Mama's doll baby. Leave those congratulations for Ayesha and her family down in the comments, you guys. Peace.
Anthony Edwards smashed Ayesha and then stopped talking to her, so she had to tell him that she was pregnant via text. He texted back and said, get the abortion. And she's like, you have to learn some lessons. And he was like, I don't want to learn. Like, oh my God, he was paying her dust, y'all. And she still kept the baby. And she's trying to get the max amount of money. So she's talking about that she lives in California when she really doesn't. Because, you know, California, they make them baby daddies pay on that child support. And she's like, you have to learn some lessons. And he was like, I don't want to learn. Like, oh my God, he was paying her dust, y'all. And she still kept the baby. And she's trying to get the max amount of money. So she's talking about that she lives in California when she really doesn't. Because, you know, California, they make them baby daddies pay on that child support. That girl knows she don't live in no California, but she's trying to say she live in California, and he's contesting it. Girl, it's a mess right now.
I don't know what's going on. Like, even recently, I was going to do a video, but I thought I'll allow it on Miss Nikki Baby from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She's recently just had a baby, I think in December or January, and her man's just left her for another woman, and he's got that woman pregnant. He's a basketball player. It's just, what is going on? But yeah, everything that girl said, like, in the last clip, like, yeah, like, I just cannot. Can you imagine running a guy down that you've smashed, and the only way you can talk to him is through his DMs or iMessenger? Like, just deep it. I need you lot watching this video, I need you to deep it. And you know what I mean? He's blocking her, he's dodging her, he's taking time to reply back. And then when he does, he's just like, LOL, just kiki and laughing. And she's like trying to like shake her, like, take this seriously. And he's just like, nope. Like, so now she doesn't live in LA, but now she's saying, you know, because like in LA, when it comes to child support, they do not ramp out there. So she's trying to say she lives there. So once, you know, the paternity tests are done and he's the pappy, she getting that, you know what I mean? She getting that coin. So he's trying to contest that. But yeah, this is just a hot mess. All I can do is laugh. You know what the maddest thing is with this? You know, they're saying not everything that glitters is golden. The maddest thing is that's her name on Instagram, Miss Golden. She might as well have the money bags. Like, she knew what she was doing. She knew, but yeah, she's trying to put him on blast by putting out these messages, but you just look stupid. Like, it's backfired and you just look stupid while he's going on living his best life. Like, he's 23 years old, you know what I mean? He's gonna go on, impregnate more women. The only thing is that I don't like with this is later on in life they complain like, oh, she took all my money, or, you know, women just put you on child support. How about you strap up and just stop, you know what I mean? You know, shooting up the club, all these different women, like, it's disgusting. And can you men, like, get different women? Like, all these girls are with this guy, it's just nasty. Like, the STDs, like, and PhDs, like, the smell, like.
Man. So Anthony Edwards back at it again. The courts just revealed he filed for paternity for a baby he had with Ayesha Howard, Lil Baby's first baby mama. I ain't gonna lie, I just seen another post where they said he had like 4 kids on the way. They showed all the girls and the kids he had with him. I ain't gonna post that, but if that is true, and out here going crazy. For the people that don't know, he in a relationship with Chief Keef's baby mama, and he got a kid with her. Dude out here trying to get every rapper baby mama pregnant. Anthony Edwards out here tripping, I ain't gonna lie. If all these girls put him on child support, he gonna have to pay so much money. I know he rich, but that add up if you really think about it. I just don't understand. Out of every girl in the world, why you want somebody else's baby mama? It ain't nothing wrong with a baby mama, but it seems like that's all he go after is baby mamas. Like, damn, bro, you ain't gonna go after somebody that ain't got no kid. If you a rapper or an athlete, you better hide your baby mama from Anthony Edwards. It seems like all these athletes turning into the new young boy. He ain't even been in the NBA that long. By the time he get retired, he probably gonna have 10 plus kids. Man, what y'all think about this though?
As a 38-year-old woman, what business do you have laying down with a 23-year-old man? That's the first question. Second, you're okay with being embarrassed on a national scale, because I'm seeing this text between Ayesha and Anthony Edwards, and my heart hurts for her because, ew, that man was ignoring you so much you couldn't even tell him about your pregnancy in person or over the phone. You told him through text. The man said, okay, LOL, get the abortion. Then you're talking about how you're not going to get the abortion, and if he doesn't want to be in the child's life, you know, he's going to have to take that up with a higher power. Man said, okay, bye. Huh? Then you asked, Anthony, do you hate me? And I'm guessing he typed yes so fast that it auto-corrected to he's. I said, you're bringing a child into the world that's going to be without a father. He said he's not going to be in the child's life that he doesn't want. My thing is, first of all, why are you dealing with Anthony Edwards? Anthony Edwards has a reputation. Second of all, that's not your age mate. Why are you dealing with a child? He's literally a child. And I feel like when these older women, and she's not even older, she's 38, but older than him. I'm not gonna lie, Anthony's trash, but I also think Ayesha is trash too for that. Like, oh Lord, I just want better for people. And this is getting ridiculous. Like, it's the same story, just different characters.
Back away from the woman. She is not one of your little shop. That is Tim's. I am Willy Wonka. Get away from my chocolate. All right? Stop doing this, bro. You You won a gold medal. You Mr. Aura himself, MJ's son. You don't damn. Over here taking pictures with Tims and Pears, bro. Calm down. You got kids. I will Dirty Mac, bro. I'm not playing, bro. What is this? And they both leaning into each other. That's what really got me heated. Like, she wanted to take this picture. He just, man, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. My mama the other day called him chocolate butter skin. You think I'm playing too? We was watching the Olympics. This the game he had like 26. Him and his chocolate butter skin. What are you talking about? Mother, let me calm down, bro. I would never. But it got me there. New shoe that I'm about to buy too. Oh goodness, bro. The world is here, I guess.
Ooh, he was not playing about Miss Thames. Shout out to Thames. But yeah, the way they were leaning up, leave our girl alone. But I know Thames would never, like, she's finally, you know what I mean, like, she's blowing up, you know what I mean, she just won her second Grammy this year. But yeah, man wasn't lying. He does seem like one of them men, like, if you get too close, he might just get you pregnant. So I get why my man's going off. But yeah, he's crazy. It's literally as he meets a girl, gets with her, and she's pregnant. One thing about him, he's got that sperm, that strong sperm. So ladies, if you're getting with him, beware. But like I said, he's 23, he's worth millions, but he needs to be careful because, listen, all these kids, baby moms, those millions could just be, you know what I mean, going out in no time. And especially if you end up injuring yourself during a game or, you know, in training, that's your career gone. Like, that's the scariest thing with being a football or a basketball player. Literally, it could be over like that. And no matter what, doesn't matter how much you've still got to pay child support. That's the maddest thing. So yeah, he needs to be careful.
Lil baby mama dealing with the same issues but different characters. Lil baby was young, but Anthony Edwards is a baby compared to her. She 38 and he 23. She only think about a come up because what possibly do you have to talk to with a 23-year-old? And did y'all see they text messages back and forth? She told that man she pregnant. He said, LOL, go get an abortion. She said, I'm not getting an abortion. We're going to have to go through the higher authorities. He said, okay, bye. When he said that, she put, not bye, see you later. You want to talk to him that bad? She asked this infant, do he hate her? He typed so fast, it auto-corrected to he's. This baby don't want her at all. My thing is, yes, it takes two, but she knew better. Only person that's going to be hurt in the situation is the little girl. Now the baby got to suffer because of the parents' foolishness. She was born in the 80s. He was born in the early 2000s. That's wild. I do kind of feel bad for her, but girl, find somebody your age.
I bet more people is on that girl about keeping her baby than people are on that man who's fully aware of what it takes to create a baby. And him saying that crazy stuff and y'all laughing and being like, oh, she should never kept the baby, this, blah, blah, blah. Or he shouldn't create a baby. And him saying that crazy stuff and y'all laughing and being like, oh, she should never kept the baby, this, blah, blah, blah. Or he shouldn't be a piece of shit. What the fuck? Why have we normalized men being terrible men to their children? And when they know full and well that the activities that they were engaging in produces babies. And I ain't saying sister innocent. Everybody play a role. Like I say, it takes two to tango. But it's insane to me that y'all own this girl. And y'all just giving him a hall pass. What? Any man that laughs and makes a conscious decision to say, I'm not going to be in that kid's life, it's a fucking demon. For real. Like, and then y'all laugh and it's like, oh, he told her what it was. Bitch. Why are we normalizing this? That's not keeping it real. That's being a fucking terrible person.
Listen, I hear what she's saying. We're laughing because it's stupid. Like, we're laughing at Ayesha because this was a stupid move, you know what I mean? She thought she was playing chess, but it came out looking like checkers. Like, that's why we're laughing. But we know men are a piece of shit, you know what I mean? Like, he's 23. Like, what do you expect from a 23-year-old? I had my first child at 21. And my partner was 20. He was a piece of shit. He grown now, but you know what I mean? Like, we're really young. So what do we expect of Anthony Edwards? Like, But yeah, they're both wrong, but it's one of those. It's the same story, a different basketball player. And you know it's going to happen to another person. And again, she knew he had alleged baby mums and babies already. So it's really hard to feel sorry for her.
If a nigga say, don't keep that baby, don't keep it. I do not care. Like, y'all be setting yourself up for lifetime commitments. For what? Baby, that little money you gonna get, that little child support, I just feel like it's not worth it. Because it's more than money. When it comes to a kid, it's more than money. It's more than taking care of financially. You have to be mentally in a space for that. Like, especially after going through postpartum and some more shit. No, baby. Another thing, I don't know why when y'all sneaking around with men that have a girlfriend and hell, a wife, why in your right man do you even want to keep the baby? Like, that's just show your worth. I feel like that's just telling other niggas, like, okay, yeah, she's okay with being a sad bitch. She okay with, you know. So to even show the world, like, yeah, I was messing with this married man and I kept his baby, it's insane. No bullshit. I just feel like you not hurting nobody but you and your child, and especially your child, because your child gonna grow up and wonder why your child ain't never had a father. Especially if you have another kid and that kid father is actively in his or her life, and now your other child gonna grow up like, why my daddy? Where's my daddy? And you as a mother gotta sit up and tell your child, oh baby, I was a hoe. I was messing with a married man and he chose his family over us. I just felt dumb for your ass saying that shit. Like, what?
That girl right there, listen. She told no lies. Like I said, if you do choose to keep a baby even though a guy said he doesn't want it, that's on you, and you need to figure it out during the 9 months and how you're going to live your life, and just think about that kid's future, you know what I mean, how they're going to feel, etc. I get it, she's had an abortion before and she regrets it, like, trust me, I understand. But I know a couple of people that have been forced into an abortion and yeah, they can't get over it, they don't like that person no more, I get it. But at the same time, is it worth it? Because there's just going to be so much drama. And obviously, even if she does get child support, I don't know what she does. I don't know if she's got her own boutique or things like that. You see, like Little Baby's other baby mum, she's a self-millionaire, you know what I mean? She sells hair. She's just recently come out with some like lip kit. I'll put a picture. I can't remember her name right now. But yeah, she's doing well for herself.
And when it comes to Anthony Edwards and y'all sitting up here saying y'all acting like y'all wouldn't have kept that man, baby, he's in a multi-million-dollar contract. That's dumb. He sat there and told that stupid bitch he didn't want the baby, and that little girl is gonna grow up without a father. That was his exact word. I don't care, and that's already bad enough. It's already African American kids growing up without dads. Yeah, let's add another African American little girl to the roster that's growing up without a father that is not deceased, but a father that's here, and a father that don't want to have nothing to do with her strictly or simply because her mom decided to trap a man that had money. Whether they are set for life or not, life is too short to be growing up without like knowing your father. Like, that girl ain't gonna get no daddy-daughter dances. And not to say a stepdad cannot step in and take the place of like her real biological father, but it's nothing like knowing your actual dad. Like, she's half of him. Literally half of him. But hey, this has nothing to do with me. I'm just in rich people business.
So that's what I mean. Sometimes it's just not worth the drama and trying to get the child support from them. There's people like Stevie J that's not paid child support in years. So sometimes they're not even trying to pay it and because there's always someone having to repay years of child support that's not paid. So I get it. He's winning now, but at some point his millions is going to slow down. But I definitely feel like what she touched on, you know, like birthdays, Father's Days, it's just sad on the child. And like I said, she's had a girl. So I know It's just going to be a tough life for the baby. And through all this, that's who I feel sorry for. I feel sorry for the baby. It's really sad, you know what I mean? She's got half siblings that she'll probably never know, because some of them he doesn't even claim. He even trying to claim the baby. So that's what I mean. She'll never know her half siblings. She'll never know a dad or the dad side of the family. Like, it's a lot deeper than, you know, him just being immature, or, you know what I mean? It's just really sad. And like she said as well, like, when you've got half siblings from like the same mum, but their dad's in her life, because I'm sure little baby's in his son's life. So then, you know, when little baby takes his son out, she must be thinking like, why don't I have a dad, and why doesn't my dad take me out? So it's just really sad. See, this is what I hate about the internet, when they try and group everyone into, you know what I mean? I'm like her, no, first of all, I wouldn't have been put in this situation. Second of all, I don't believe in abortions, but again, I wouldn't be in the situation, so I wouldn't have to keep the baby, if that makes sense. But let's just say hypothetically, I was in the situation, I would keep the baby. But this whole back and forth on the text messages, hell no. From when I've told you and you're like, get rid of it, I don't want nothing to... You'll never hear from me again. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna get my money from you, but you listen, you will not hear from me again. Listen. When a snake bites you, how many times do you need to be bitten? Like, a snake gonna be a snake, right? A duck gonna be a duck. It's gonna quack, it's gonna walk like a duck. He's showing his true colors now. You don't need him in that child's life, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's just tight on the child. But everything she said was right. Like, no, certain kids don't need to be here, like, especially with a parent like that, because the child might have some of his traits and things like that, and it's just like, just the mental, sometimes women can have a mental breakdown. Maybe the baby might look just like him, and so it's triggering. Could have the father's traits, you know what I mean? Because in the black community, there's a lot of mothers that don't like, especially when they have black daughters or a daughter. Like, look at Black China and her mother, like, it's very toxic. And I feel like because of her, like, Black China's complexion, it reminded Tokyo Tony a lot of her baby daddy, and it was triggering for her. But yeah, it's just little things like that that people don't think. People just think, oh yeah, you know, I'll be able to buy myself a new bag, get a nice house, you know, cute baby, da, da, da. But people don't think about the future, like way into the future. And women just need to do better. Like, why are you in this situation in the first place? Whew, okay guys, so this video is over. Literally, this whole thing is just giving me a headache. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please like, comment and subscribe and share. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.